CDD, with support from the FCDO, have developed what we call the model law for political party and campaign financing. Today, we are in the northern region as part of 10 regional engagements across the country. We've been to Upper West, we've been to Upper East, we have a team in the Central region, Western region, others in Bono, Ashanti, Eastern, Volta, and including Oti region. These engagements are to create awareness with stakeholders about the negative effect of monetization in our politics, as well as we present recommendations professed by CDD itself and also the CRC, which is the Constitutional Review Committee, proposals on curbing monetization in politics. Aside this, the model law will also be presented to stakeholders who will make input and give their feedback on this model law in order to strengthen it, and as well agree on consensus-based areas or provisions which we will all together advocate for a regulation to govern our political parties and campaign financing in this country.
I'm so encouraged by the outcome of this program. I'm so encouraged because it appears to me that there was unanimity in all the points that was identified as being contentious. That the Northern Region Group agreed that we must have such a law, agreed that there must be a campaign period, except that they said that it must not be 120 days, it should be 90 days. We agreed that there must be a cap on donations, and so almost everything that clearly, and they have even recommended that the CDD creates an active platform of the participants for them to continue to engage in discussions.
One of the things that came to light was the fact that we will get a different, let me say, body to monitor and to regulate political party financing. And when that body is put into place, they will ensure that individual contribution to a political party will not exceed 5% of the total expected expenditure of the parliamentary candidate or the presidential candidate. I think when this is done, it will ensure that people who contribute to the political party at the end of the day will not expect too much, and this will enhance our democracy.
And I think for the Constitutional Review Commission, the aspect that stands out very strongly for me are the recommendations on independent governance institution and then the creation of the Democracy Fund. The Democracy Fund seeks to, create, funding for independent government institutions and also create funding for political parties. So the law on financing political parties seems to give, if passed, will give a sort of strong expression to this recommendation.
One thing I want to say that will be the take home has to do with the issues of the political contribution and then the spending caps, which fortunately for us, the CR has equally recommended. I'm so impressed, and the contribution today for me is overwhelming, because you see that the participants overwhelmingly are agreeing to the model bill or law that CDD is coming up with, because not only they agree with what CDD is doing, but it's equally conformed with what CRC did. So I think that we are all in the same page, and that is one thing that has actually gladdens my heart to say that yes, Ghanaians today are now seriously awakened.
I believe that the support we have garnered here from the various regions that we've been to will go a long way. When the time comes, citizens are ready to spread the news about the need for us to have a regulation governing political parties and campaign financing. And indeed, though we have a mixed position about whether or not the NC should be the body to handle this regulation, I think the majority from Upper West and Northern region, we've noticed that they want the independent institution to come in a different one, so that the Electoral Commission will focus on elections and the independent institution will focus on regulating political parties and campaign financing. Apart from Upper East, where they want the Electoral Commission's regulations to be enhanced to include the regulation of political parties and political party financing or campaign financing regulation. So these are some of the takeaways, and we believe that we have a good opportunity that within the year, if we're able to push this model law, the state can adapt it and develop the regulation or a law that will govern campaign financing